Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manuel Diaz. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sierra over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Now batting, Matt Antonelli. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. The 1-1 home. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Diaz takes his lead at third with one away. Andrus gets down and dirty. The first, it's there, and he's out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGwire. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy David. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Padres 2 and the Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cal Quantrill, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Left fielder, Ruben Sierra.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ruben Sierra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. Popped up. Tatis is under it, no problem. 1 away. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Ready now, Kobe Clemens, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Drilled on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On to the second inning now from Arlington. It's the Padres 2 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in, Gary Templeton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
In now, Matt Stairs. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, A.J. Ellis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And he is in there. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Into the box now. Manuel Diaz. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ellis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Padres lead it 3-0. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Hank Hill. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. David is there to put it away for out number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on
Right
D.
fielder.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So striding in, Juan Gonzalez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 6th. Designated hitter, Ned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. David looking up. Gone! Rougned Odor has just plugged a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
To right, McGuire ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in to try it again, Matt Antonelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire. Hit hard, but right into the shift. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy David. He reached on a single in his first try. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. David, the runner at second with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box now, Gary Templeton. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Back up the middle. Clemens right there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Stairs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Stairs. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 5 and the Rangers 1. So next to the plate for Texas, George Bush. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance, Sammy Sosa. And he takes a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Gwynn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Ruben Sierra. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came off the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
Stepping in now, Kobe Clemens, very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 5-1. Striding in once again, A.J. Ellis.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Manuel Diaz. The 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Gonzalez is there, 2 down. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
In now, Matt Antonelli. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Up next for the Rangers, Hank Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Templeton takes it in. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Juan Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Juan Gonzalez. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-2, full count. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is skied into short left center. Stairs moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGuire. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Gary Templeton.
In now, Gary Templeton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Sosa giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the night here in Arlington. It's the Padres 6 and the Rangers 1. Leading off the inning, George Bush, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready with another 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
This one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. Popped him up. Ellis waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sammy Sosa. Here it comes on 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Two runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Ruben Sierra. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. Tatis up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's the 1-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. McGuire will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Through 5 innings. Now a 6-2 ball game. Matt Moore takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt stares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, A.J. Ellis. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Sierra racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, Manuel Diaz. This is line to left. Sierra is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready for another chance, Matt Antonelli. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Rangers 2. Leading off the inning, Hank Hill, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Gonzalez, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Rougned Odor waits on deck. Sent on the ground out to second. Templeton is there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And Ellis will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still 8-2. Welcome back to Arlington. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Mark McGuire will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The 1-1. Back up the middle to his right, Clemens. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy David. The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Gary Templeton.
Digging in once again, Gary Templeton. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. David is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Dero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Now a snap throw to first. Runners back. Into the box now, Matt Stairs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Padres 9 and the Rangers 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman, George Bush.
Stepping in now, George Bush.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Adrian Beltre takes this the other way to right. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Sammy
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Sammy Sosa. Bush leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Manny, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box, Ruben Sierra. All even now, 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Rangers do pick up a run here, and it comes on the RBI triple. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 9-3. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Ellis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 1-1 home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Manuel Diaz. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Sosa, he's camped under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Ready once again, Matt Antonelli. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Sierra ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, Mark McGuire. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Sierra looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Tony Barnett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tony Barnett.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy David. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So striding in, Gary Templeton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1-1, here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Gwynn on third with 2 out. Down the first baseline. Bush comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres on top, 13-3. Jason Vargas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Jason Vargas.
Up next for the Rangers, Kobe Clemens, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready? Now the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Tap down the line. Barehanded at his knees. Safe.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
So next to the plate for Texas, Juan Gonzalez. First and second here with nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
stepping up now, Rougned Odor. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Runners are at first and second with one away. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
the shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrews.
Striding into the box, Elvis Andrews. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Clemens on second, Hill on at first with 2 down. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Shoots this one over to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Missed with a slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, and as you can see, they are way behind. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Coming to the plate now, Matt Stairs. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Sosa going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season as this lead got even wider. In now, A.J. Ellis. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Manuel Diaz.
Nope.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 down. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Foul, that ball's foul.
The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. Pitch misses the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fernando Valenzuela will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry, and not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Antonelli.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
First baseman number 25, Mark
McGuire will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now both runners on the move. Got him swinging. The throw. So the decision to run that time pays off as now following the strikeout, 2 men are in scoring position with just the 1 out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Big Daddy David. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn. Tatis, the runner at third. Antonelli at second with 2 gone. Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Claudio.
Into the box now, Gary Templeton turned on down the line. Runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. The 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Matt Stairs. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Padres lead it 18-3. So coming to the plate, George Bush. He singled his last time up. Here's the 2-1 home. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. David ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
In now, Adrian Beltre. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Beltre is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Ruben Sierra. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here. Will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-4 the final tonight. The San Diego Padres were absolutely crushing the ball as they ended up with 9 home runs as a team. Cal Quantrill earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.